Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm Bethany and this is Hackett Equine. My horses are Ella or Belicia and Ruby is my husband's horse. Today I'm working with Ella. She's had some pretty bad separation anxiety in the past. It kind of came from a different barn we were boarded at for a while. She wasn't comfortable, neither of them were very comfortable there. They just became very nervous and uncomfortable, and it was hard on them. And so they've since moved to our home. They live here on the property with us, and I'm working with them and getting over it. Part of getting over that was I actually switched the trainer that I was taking advice from to a different one that's more along the lines of what I know and understand and have done in the past, and it's made all the difference, and she's doing so much better. But beforehand, this back field back here, this is on the opposite side of my house as their paddock, which is that way. And about 2 weeks ago, I thought, oh, I'll take Ella out for a graze behind the house. It's fairly close to Ruby, and it was just a reminder of how bad that separation anxiety had gotten, and she freaked out, nearly ran me over, was just running around me in circles, and I was like, oh my gosh. So this is a really quick example. We're walking by, she is in sight of Ruby, she's fine, and then the second we're out of sight of Ruby, this. I just lost control in that moment and realized we need to work on this, because I can't get anywhere with breaking her to ride, training her to ride, breaking her to ride, if she's just out of control the moment she can't see Ruby. And so I changed up trainers because what the previous trainer's advice was not working. And I'm not going to share who that was because her stuff is like really good. It just wasn't what I'm familiar with and wasn't what Ella's familiar with. So we're going back to what we know, and it's worked really, really, really well and made a huge difference. So yeah. All right, so here we are in the back field. In this area, she can still see Ruby. And what I'm doing is I'm just running through a pattern of groundwork with her. I'm asking her to yield the hindquarters and then step over, yield the forehand from each side. And I'm doing that anytime I see her body tense up at all, and anytime I just see any anxiousness in her. Just running through a pattern of groundwork she's really familiar with, and then letting her chill. So we went a little bit further here. Not a single neigh or run around me frantically has happened yet, which is awesome. And I'm just putting a light amount of pressure right behind the girth to ask her to yield her hindquarters, and then at the girth for the forehand. She gets a little bit looky here because there's a herd of deer down in the field below us. Now here I think it's really interesting. I wanted to see how long I could just lead her and if she would start to settle herself. She sort of looked and got a bit snorty at the fact that we were almost out of sight of Ruby. The house is just to my left in this, to your left from viewing the video. And she got a little snorty, but then I did our run through of our work and she just settled right down, which was awesome. And then right here, we're walking out of sight and she went down to graze, and I was so thrilled with that. Not because I want her to graze again, but because she was settled. This spot here is the exact spot where she freaked out last time and ran around me in circles. And to say my heart was racing was an understatement, because I actually thought I might get run over last time, and I didn't, but it definitely startled me. So that was a huge win to have her just relax. So super proud of this mare. And then I've sped it up here. We did one circle there, but you can't see at all what we're doing. So on to where you can see again. You. Alright, well that's what we're gonna do for today, just all the way around to have her relaxed. She wasn't even relaxed enough to graze, which is pretty tense, and so yeah, it was pretty bad, but thanks to this other trainer we've been able to overcome that now and casually walk out here. There's still a lot of snorting, but not a single neigh was had. Anyway, not a single neigh was had, and there's some snorting, but I can sit here on a loose lead. She's not bolty, she's not running anywhere, which is how it was before. So I'm really, really happy with how it's going. This was a huge setback for getting to riding. It makes me so excited because I know riding her is all that much closer, and that's just, I mean, I can't even explain how excited I am for that. It's been a much longer journey than I expected. Just with the injuries and various things happening throughout the past year that were so unexpected on my part, not hers. She's been all healthy and sound and great. She's a little muddy right now, huh? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and like and subscribe if you did. And I'll see you next time. Bye. It's oats and molasses. There we go. You're so picky. There it is. Silly because I have like I'm actually using a full-length tripod as a selfie stick right now. Okay guys, you see this selfie stick? It's so ridiculous. It's large and I'm angling myself between trees and bushes so that my neighbors don't like, I have retired neighbors and I don't want to, I have this like fear that they're just in their house looking out the window like, what is she doing? What a weirdo. Like, it's kind of a ridiculous fear, but I'm like hiding from the bushes. Literally my fear. Retired people are laughing at me. Anyways.
Let me get away. There's no place outside. got